This is day 12 of 30-day articulation practice challenge, and for today, I would like to share my business story. It all started exactly 2 years ago when I wanted to find my own purpose, my own path, and embark on my own business. But I didn't know where to start, or the worst, I didn't know what business to start because there were so many options. Like, for example, one of my friends had a pressure washing business, another one had a soft washing business, another one had a landscaping business, another one had a photo business. So, and on top of it, there were limitless options, and I didn't know which one to choose. And since I am located in a high tourist destination, Smoky Mountain area, where we receive around 12 to 13 million tourists every single year, I decided to focus on products that would mainly be concerned by tourists. And I didn't know what kind of business to get into. And after deep market research, I decided to involve myself with laser engraving and laser cutting business. Because it seemed from the budget standpoint, it didn't need too much money from the get-go. And the materials were pretty cheap, and while the markup costs were pretty high. The only thing was just the labor that you had to put in. And plus, since we are in this tourist area, the probability of selling will be high. So I embarked on it, and I got my first laser engraver, X1 X-Tool D1 Pro, last August. And as soon as I got it, I just got into it. I just got right into it. I got my hands dirty. From assembling to trying out different products, different tests, different speeds, different power. And at the beginning, I looked like a fool. I didn't know what I was doing. And I started out with engraving different products such as cutting boards, just a piece of wood, and I tried to engrave letters initially, but then I switched to engraving pictures, and I got a hold of it pretty fast. I loved engraving pictures, but I come to realize that engraving picture takes so long in the laser engraver. Like, for example, for me, it took almost 3 hours to engrave one picture 10 by 10. So I was like, okay, this could run, but I needed some more different types of products. And the next one I came across was wooden Christmas ornaments. And I started making those ornaments. They came out pretty horrible at the beginning. I'm not ashamed to admit it because it was a trial and error experience. And even though they came out badly, for some reason I didn't feel bad about it because I was making progress towards my goal. And after 6-7 months of trial and error and practicing with different materials, different speeds, different power, all the different stuff, I've come to realize that I am getting a hold of it much better, and I started making products that look way more professional compared to the beginning. So I want to just show you guys. So at the beginning, this was my engravings, just cutting board engravings. And then as I got better, this is the picture engraving of my restaurant. It took almost 3 hours, but the picture quality came out pretty good. And even if you wash it, if you touch it, nothing changes. And apart from it, I tried to diversify my product line and not only engrave just the cutting boards or just any type of wood. I decided to come up with different wooden materials products, such as multi-layered wooden products. So this is a finished product and it has 5 layers, so we call it multi-layered wooden wolf. And I believe this is, I want to say, 5 by 4 inches, and each layer is cut by the laser. All we have to do is paint them and glue them together. And initially I thought that it would be this fast job, but apparently it's not. the details, the amount of time that you put in, especially when you're working with large quantities. That all adds up. And on top of it, we try to sell it to different gift shops, places, restaurants. And I've reached out to more than 10 places at our local area. I know I should reach out to more places. And I was able to close deals with 4 of them. 2 of them were restaurants, as a matter of fact, 5 of them. So 2 of them were restaurants, 1 of them were Pink Jeep tours, and another one was a gift shop that would sell my products. But unfortunately, I failed the product production time, so we had to cancel it. And another one where I rent a booth, I pay them a little bit of fee, and I pay them a little bit of commission off the sold products. So that was for the last year. And for this year, we have optimized our production line. And on top of that, we are changing our business strategy. Instead of just making this, even though professionally looking, beautiful wooden crafts, we are wanting to focus on 3-dimensional wooden stem toys. Basically, what it means is you'll receive let's say 2 sheets of wood with already pre-cut materials that you just have to pop out, and you get to assemble it by yourself, all of it together. And some of them will come with batteries and some remote controllers. Like one of them is RC car that you get to assemble yourself, and you put some batteries in, and it has a remote control, and you get to control and play with it yourself. That is interactive compared to just being still. And on top of it, we're planning to add a painting set so that after you assemble or before you assemble, you can paint it to your own choice of liking, so that it would be more personalized and it would have a sentimental value to the people who are buying it. And we are focusing on at least 10 different wooden stem toy products. And as soon as we get the production correctly, we just want to blow it up, and reach out as many places as we can, sell them through Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and through our website. I forgot to mention that when I'm working on this business, I have been working also on my online presence. We have an Instagram page, we have a Facebook page, we have an Etsy page, and we have our own website, which is called SmokyMountainLasercrafts.com. So this has been the progress, and this is where we're headed at. We came from zero, we started making actual products, and we made them look professional, but we realized that these products, even though they are good looking, they are not main selling products. So that's why we are changing our business direction slightly, so that we will be able to create some more interactive products that people can buy, and hopefully our business will take off.